It's the type of tertiary training you might not have seen before.
Riria!
An iwi-led course where your aunties roll up to get you out of bed.
Hi! Hi!
It may be unusual, but Paria Te Tai is working,
Let's go!
helping unemployed rangatahi get their lives back on track.
I had my first baby at 13, and then after that, like, my life was destroyed, really. Like, it was like I had to grow up type of thing. My mum kicked me out on the street. She said, oh, since you want to grow up, you can go your own way and grow up.
At just 21 years old, Riria Solomon knows what it means to hit rock bottom.
I mean, you were 13, you had your first child. That must have been quite frightening for you.
Yes. 5 months after I gave birth to him, I attempted my first suicide. And that really scared everybody because I actually was about to die.
Riria's eldest child was removed from her care. And with no qualifications, no mahi and no home, Riria enrolled in Paria Te Tai.
It helped with my mental health a lot because I got to express myself in the nature and, you know, feel myself again. 3 months later, after joining the course, I get my daughter back. 2 months after that, I get a house.
Based in the heart of Ngati Toa country on the Kapiti coast, Paria Te Tai is led by the iwi and focuses on reconnecting their rangatahi to their rohe.
So when Kupe named the Māngai, he also named this place over here, Mana, Te Mana o Kupe ki Aotearoa.
The course is funded by Te Puni Kōkiri through Pai Aronui, which aims to improve education, employment and training outcomes for 15 to 24-year-olds. Russ, Parai and Marina Magele tutor the course.
When we share our stories and our history, it really does help them to connect that much easier, and it all makes sense.
As iwi, we naturally gravitate to each other and we tautoko each other 100%. This isn't just a job for me, this is my whānau. I'm looking out for our whānau.
Today the class has come here to Whitireia Maunga, overlooking Mana Island and Aukawa Moana.
So the activities had to be meaningful and purposeful, from going over to Mana, to Kapiti, to be able to make that connection, to bring our iwi experts on board to share their whakaaro. So it's that whole story towards kotahitanga and, of course, wairuatanga, that deep sense of meaning or purpose.
And it's that sense of purpose that's helped Riria.
And when's your next appointment with the social worker?
Having struggled with her mental health, Riria says Paria Te Tai has completely changed her life. Now she's getting ready to begin training for her new profession.
So in a few months' time, you'll be a qualified baker.
Yes.
And obviously, then the world will be your oyster.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel so proud of myself, like someone that had no hope in themselves to someone that, you know, loves life and has hope in themselves now.
Like Riria, Kayla Love has got onto a career path through Paria Te Tai, working as a cadet youth counsellor.
I truly believe that doing something that you love is important, and if you're not doing something that you love, it can be really detrimental to your mental health and to your well-being overall. So for them to seek out something that was fitted for me, that was amazing.
Like many rangatahi on the course, Kayla didn't hold much hope of ever having a career.
The year after I left school, I felt pregnant, so I wasn't really focused on what career I'm going to do, what job I was going to get into. I was just focusing on being a mum.
How hard was it for you, doing it all on your own?
I stuck to myself and I was too afraid to go and apply for jobs. I was thinking like, oh man, they're going to think that I'm not good enough, I've had no experience, I've got a son and I'm a single mum, like who's going to take care of him? I don't know how to sort out all these different things. I was, overwhelmed.
But with the help of her tutors, Kayla's been able to overcome those obstacles, a whānau approach that makes all the difference.
It's been incredible, actually. Being able to work with my own family, makes me more confident. I feel like it's okay to make mistakes here.
Them knowing and understanding that we're here to support them 100% and that they're safe when they're with us, just reassuring them, giving them that support, going the extra mile, even if it's just going to their houses, giving them a phone call, helping them to connect to the right services.
And it's that constant wraparound support that's helped Riria to achieve her goals.
I'm glad I done it, because look how committed Marina is to us. Like, pulls up to our houses in the morning, knock, knock, yells out our names and stuff. I thank them so much for everything that they've done for us.
The Parai program is now operating in 4 regions. In its first year, over 300 rangatahi enrolled, with 140 finding employment.
Well, these are not, normal young people. Some of them, a number of them have come from real tough backgrounds, sometimes intergenerational unemployment, some with a lot of drug use in terms of the whānau, sadly.
Māori Development Minister Willie Jackson says the pilot course is providing a pathway to a better life.
It's very much a whānau-centred approach, a iwi-centred approach, a Māori approach. What makes that young person tick? If that person's just coming in and clocking in with no sort of accountability, no sort of explanation of what's happening outside of those hours, you don't get any change.
From knowing their identity, they're able to navigate themselves in this world. And this is a Māori-led for Māori kaupapa. If that's the case, why aren't we seeing more of these initiatives being established by government?
No, it's a very fair question. You can see this and you're thinking, well, when you've got, Māori employment 2-3 times worse than Pākehā employment, shouldn't we just ramp it up? And that's what I'll be presenting to Cabinet over the next year or so, because we've had this success, but we're only talking 300. Imagine if it was 3,000.
Today, there's nothing Riria loves more than baking with her daughter.
Good girl.
Her dream is to one day run the wharekai at her marae.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Giving back to my people, really, like them helping me. They're my people, and I want to give back to them.